And underneath and incomplete. Looking for a flag and a pass intended for Gage.
You still have to feel good about the way your defense responded.
Garoppolo on 1st and 10 goes outside Kittle. He got a good block on the play by Ayuk, and he's on the roof up to the 35. And the knee, as Mel was telling us, a concern. Concussion symptoms as well. 1st and 10. Williams the block. Mack the block. Crumbling pocket. Dumped it off. Got it off on the play to the running back, Wilson. And Wilson in the backfield. Ayuk on the move. Good time. And downfield he goes. Kittle on the fly. Rocketing one downfield to about the 17 is Garoppolo. 28-yard pickup. 3rd and 8. Matthews the block. Crumbling pocket. Key has got him. 18. Nice catch right there. Ayuk on the move, getting a block downfield by Samuel. Finally taken down. First down and 10. Walking outside, they got a nice one there from Brunskill. That unleashes Jeff Wilson. With Juszczyk. Juszczyk will get the call. Here he goes! Pyle driving in for the touchdown. Steering through the defense, Kyle Juszczyk with his first rushing touchdown of the season from 6 yards away. Gene, thank you. That sack would have made it a 54-yard field goal instead. Wilson was in the backfield, 1st and 10. Garoppolo, downfield, Samuel stiff arms his way into Harmon. Compton the block at the right tackle. Williams a block at the left tackle, and underneath they go. And this is caught by Jennings, who spun away from Moreau and works his way with a nifty move to the 10 and a gain of 15.
Is the one to get it down and break the tackle to get to the 10.
Wilson was on the move, but the handoff goes to Samuel, who got the block from Kittle and takes it in, slicing for 6. 10-yard touchdown run. Deebo Samuel. Davis trying to get some room, and there's just not much there. Now, thank you, Mike Davis in the backfield. 1st down and 10. Here they come up the middle, and they got him. Ebukam comes through. Pitts. Ryan. Crumbling pocket. Here comes Bosa.
I think the ball came out, too.
I think there was a fumble on the play at the 38. Bosa getting sack number 15. Juszczyk is back there with Wilson, who gets the call. Burrowing for the touchdown. It's the 3rd rushing touchdown today for San Francisco. That for 5 for Wilson, his first of the year. Cordero Patterson hit by Bosa. Slowed enough there that they came in with Gibbons and others on that line, making the stop and no gain on the play. He'll be close to 1,000 before the end of the year. 1st and 10. Nice run right here by Wilson. 2nd down and 2. Wilson again. Nice hesitation. Works his way, slings his way outside.
Giving me some flashbacks.
Here's Hasty. He finds a hole. 3rd and goal at the 4. Garoppolo. Touchdown. Jennings. Patterson. Blocked by Matthews. Read well that time by Jimmy Ward. And on downs, it'll go back to the 49ers. It's a 1st and 10 with the handoff here to Jeff Wilson. Busting outside, chased by Terrell, and out of bounds he goes.